Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I have to have my notes because there's a lot going on. So first of all, I wanted to celebrate the Crafty Bunch's 1-year anniversary. And so that's one thing we're celebrating today. And we've actually come together to celebrate one of our own, okay? And we are actually celebrating Heidi at Joyful Artistry by Heidi. And we are going to be making or creating beautiful, because everyone's done something beautiful, beautiful designs, beautiful decor, and we are raffling those, excuse me, we're auctioning those off for anyone interested to basically give the proceeds to Heidi. So if you do bid on something, you would basically just be sending the funds to Heidi through Venmo, and it is linked in my description, so you'll see it. You would make the payment directly to her. I will pay for shipping. The only thing you would have to do is send me a screenshot of your payment, and I will send it out to you Monday. Okay? And what else? I didn't want to forget anything. You are welcome to make donations, even if you don't bid on an item. Any amount is welcome. Anyone who donates over $100 will be entered into or become a member of the Joyful Givers Circle. And you'll be eligible for special party favors, and those will be awarded on August 4th, so that's Monday. Okay, so anyone over $100, any donation over $100, you will be entered into the Joyful Givers Circle. We welcome any donation whatsoever. Any little bit helps. Again, we're just helping Heidi and her family just kind of move through her husband's cancer journey. Okay, so what else? And up next after me is Beverly at Country Loving Market. Okay, so I think I have kind of done all of the housekeeping things. Alrighty, so I thought, what do I want to create? I originally started with this cute little wagon, and I was going to do an arrangement in the wagon, okay? And I'm like, well, I want to go bigger. I want to go bigger. So I ended up with this. I have been staring at this watering can for a long time. I want to make sure that my I can't get it out. You know what? I noticed that every single creator today has been at a loss of words. But my whatever holds the florals in place, I'll get it eventually. That is already stuck down in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of moss. I do know what this is. I'm gonna put the moss on top. Everyone's here. Let me say hello to some people. Turn my volume down. Lenore, hi. Cheryl, Nicole, hi. Dina. Oh, and there. Oh, and you know the weird thing is sometimes I lose my comments. That's weird. Let me make sure that my glue pot is on. Let's see. Dina, Jeanette, Linda, Ann, how are you? Joy Junction. Why is your name escaping me? Tell me what your name is. Donna, hi. Becky, Daryl, Ruth, Nelda, Dottie, and Corey. Hi. Thank you so much for joining me. All right. So, as I was saying, I'm going to just do an arrangement in this flower, this watering can. I mean, I love this one, but I think it's too little for me. So I'm gonna put the arrangement in here, I'm waiting for my pot to get warm. But let me show you what I have for florals. And I have to tell Heidi, like, I was saving all of these florals for myself. But then I'm like, but it's Heidi. So I'm gonna use these. So these are some. I actually got these from Target. I love this purple. So these are some that I'm gonna be using. I'll just take them all out. And the other ones that I'm using are a mixture of yellow and purple. So pops of yellow and purple are gonna also be in. I'm probably gonna put these in first and then pop these more round ones in after I get those all settled. And then I would like to, I'm not sure which ones yet, but I'm gonna also put some greenery in. I have two different types. This one is, I like this one better. It's more fun. This one isn't. It doesn't look natural to me, so I might use this for something else. But it is pretty. So what do you all think? What do you think? Hi, Elizabeth. But hi, Melanie, Jamie, Denise, Anita, Brenda. Oh my goodness, Cindy Kane. I'm so sorry. Joy Junction by Cindy Kane. Hi. All right, so let me take this loose. And again, my pot is, it's been a while since I've had to pull out my glue pot, but I'm using that today. So let me just get, this is like really tight. And then there's another wire one attaching them all. But I want to be able to use the whole stem, so that way I can cut it to the length that I want it. So let me get going. And I'm hoping that I have enough time. I might even use this. I am going to repurpose this for the tag. Let me show you what I created for the tag. And they actually ended up printing too large, so I'm going to have to shrink them. But the one in the middle, life is full of blessings. That's the one I want to use. I like the hope one. It's cut off a little bit. I like the hope one. Can someone tell me why they think that I like the hope one? Why do you think I like the hope one? And I'll show you that one again. If you know me, you'll know why I like that one. So there's the hope one. But I'm going to put the middle one, this one, in on the watering can. I'm going to hang it as a tag, but I have to make it smaller. All right, so if you can tell me why I like I'll show you again, why I like this hope one. I am going to send someone some happy mail, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. So tell me why you think I like that hope one. First one to tell me will get it. Oh my God, Lisa Kidd, the butterflies. Yes. So Lisa Kidd, you get something in the mail. Please PM me your address, and I will send you something in the mail. Now everyone's saying butterflies. Nelda said butterflies. Yes, I love butterflies. All right, so my glue pot is getting warm. It's getting warm. Come on. But let's just get these going. All right, so I'm going to, let me just make sure that this is stuck down. This is stuck down. And I'm going to have to put this down too, but I want my glue pot to melt just a little bit more. So I'm going to do these. And the other thing that I have that I thought would be fun, but you all can tell me yes or no. I thought that this might be a little bit of texture, but I don't know yet. We'll see. I probably thought about using this when I was going to use the little wagon or the little bicycle, but it's so fun. So we shall see. We shall see. Anything is possible. And there's my glue. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let's start cutting this up. I want to see. I probably don't really have to cut much, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut about 1 inch off the bottom of each one. And I will use this as a measure. So that I'm just going to cut as many as I can. Some of them are stronger than others. But this is, I love doing the arrangements. And I go back and forth. Again, I have to have it in the right place. I'll just say it that way. Things have to be in the right place. You know, because even after I'm off screen, I will fool around with this some more. I'm sure I will. But, and you know what? I noticed this even has some greenery in it too. So we shall see. I mean, maybe I won't even need to use the other one. But I'll introduce it because I really do like the design on this one. See how there's like, I guess, would you call this variegation? I like how that, see how there's stripes? I like that. So I might introduce that as well. So we shall see. And then some of them, I'm going to leave a few longer than the others only because not everything has to be the same height. So, alrighty. So let me put my, it's floral foam. That's what this is. I told you I'd find the name. It just wasn't coming right away. All right, so let me stick some of this down in here, this glue down in here so that I can put my moss on top. And I have a small bag of moss. And I have so much stuff on my table here. Where in the world did I put it? I just had it. Oh, there it is. I must have threw it over there when I was looking at everything else. All right, so let's put this down. Everyone's still coming in. Make sure you say hello. And if you haven't, if you like what you see me doing today, make sure you give me a follow. And if you see other people, other creators today, make sure that you give them a follow as well. Spread the love, y'all. Spread the love. Because that's what today is about. All right? Make sure you're following people that you haven't followed, okay? All right, so let's put this down. And again, this is just, I'm going to stand up. This is just to cover. And I don't think anyone would be able to look down in here because I'll have so much floral pieces in here, or so many floral pieces in here. But I figured I'd just put a little bit. I need a little more. And I'm so short. Sorry about that. I am the shortest one in my family. The shortest one. So, but I'm in charge. My husband wouldn't agree with that, but I feel like I'm the one that everyone has to listen to. All right, so that's down in there. Just a little, like you can barely, like if I hold it back this far, you can't even tell, right? So you can't even tell that that's in there. So, and it's still sticky with the glue. All right. All right, let's start putting these in. I'm going to start with the green pieces first. And this one, I actually am thinking I'm going to make it even shorter. I'm going to make it shorter. Put a little glue on the tip. And stick it in here. Just like that. So I have been cleaning, y'all. I have been, because a lot of my stuff, a lot of my crafting stuff is in my basement. And I told my husband, I said, I want to get some of that out because I have things that are on our sun porch. And I would really like to also get those items off the sun porch and put in the basement. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. But I have like a car load of things that I'm going to be taking to. Really, a lot of it is Christmas stuff that I no longer decorate with. Like, the kids are older now, so I'm not really doing a lot of decorating at Christmas time. So I'm not really going to be using that any longer. So let's see. I have 3 in there. I'm going to put 1 more. And I'm going to make that even shorter. But it actually felt really good to be able to get rid of some things. You know? I'm like, oh my God, I have room. I have space. I have space for other things. You know what happens, right? When we make space, we end up adding more things. And of course, my husband will be like, I thought you were getting rid of stuff. This one I'm going to make even shorter. And put it on the other side over here. So, but I think what really spurred or kind of got me into that wanting to clean up is the fact that my daughter, we have been organizing things because she's getting ready to move into a house with her sorority sisters. So we've got to get her a bed. We've got to get her a desk, you know, and stuff like that. So it made me want to kind of purge too and get rid of some things. So now I'm going to start with, you know what? Let me just look at this real quick. I really want to put some different green in there. Let me just try one. I'm going to try one. And the reason I say that is because I do love the way that, see how this falls over? Like, I could have that falling over, and this came off nicely. I can have it falling over the pot. See how this is falling over like that? I like that. So I think I'm going to do that. All right. Let's see. Carlson Clay. Is it Renee Carlson Clay or Renee? Thank you, Melanie. Hi, Tracy. Make sure you all are donating. Even if you don't bid, make sure you're donating and supporting or praying, right? We don't necessarily have to donate funds. We can pray, right? Yes, Peggy, I do like butterflies, definitely. Oh, Lori, you think I should use this? It's something about it, right? Like having it jut out. We shall see. We shall see. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Maureen. Denise, how are you? Hi, Susie. Susie from Illinois. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Cheryl. You like the watering can? I do too. I do too. Hi, Pam. Hi, Sue. Jackie, thank you so much for following me. Rose, thank you so much for following. Thank you, Sharon, for encouraging the follow. All right, so what do you all think? I think that this would be nice coming out off the side. And so do you think I should do it on the side here, or should I put it in the front? And I'll show you what it looks like in the front where this spigot is. I'm not sure I want it there though, but we'll try it out and see if I can get it in there. Maybe I'm not supposed to put it there. I'm just going to put it on the side. There's something saying, nope, it's going on the side. It's not going to go in the first, like it did the first time, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. There we go. Yes. Yes, I want it on the side. I think it looks nicer on the side. Halfway between the spout and side. Yes. Linda, that's exactly where it went in. So definitely. Oh, and I love it. It's like a natural, right? It looks natural that way. So let me do a couple more of those pieces. And what's nice is I can bend it. See how I can bend it? So I'm going to do that. I'm glad I at least tried it, right? So let's see. I'm actually going to stay on this side for a minute. I'm going to stay on this side for a minute. And again, there's the shortness. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, I love it. All right, so I guess I'm going to have to stand up for this. It's all right. And again, I can bend this right down. I love it. It's so nice. All right. And then I will put one more. I might just use the rest of it. Instead of just using one more, I'll just use the rest of it instead of having to put it back. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So nice. And this one comes up a little bit, but I'm good with that. It's okay if it juts up a little bit. And let's see, where am I going to put this last one? I'm thinking that I might leave it on the longer stick. Just a little bit piece of it. I got to cut this off though. I just want to have something to stick it down with. All right. Let me see. I think I'm going to just fill in this space here. All right. Because there's a space. And then I'll show you what I've done. Because again, the short lady has to see what she's doing. All right. I love it. And these that are standing up can be bent too, which is nice. Again, that's what I love about using faux floral arrangements or floral pieces, because you can do whatever you want with it. So this is what it looks like so far. All right. That's what it looks like. I think just to keep it a little uniform, I'm going to take another piece, if I can find it, and put it on the other side, because I want some symmetry, just a little bit of symmetry. Even if I just do one piece. All right, because I don't want anyone to know what the front or the back is, right? So if I do that, I'll put it right here. You know what's also affecting this is the moss that I put in there. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you. This is so fun. I love, for those of you who don't know, I really do love doing the floral arranging. It's just, sometimes I don't have space, right? Like I can't put everything in my home. So, all right, so now that we have all of our greenery in, I'll keep a couple of pieces standing up, just like that. All right. I'm going to bend this one just a little more. There we go. Perfect. All right, so there we have it so far. All righty. Now I can just take all of the pretty flowers and stick them down in there. This one's too long. I'm going to try it before I glue it. All right. So this is what it looks like standing up. Standing up straight. I'm going to cut it just a little more and do it in a graduated manner. I don't want it to be too tall. All right. I just want it to hide in there. Not my string. So I'm gonna end up cutting these down a little bit more, but that's fine. And I'll disperse these in different spots because I don't want purples right next to each other. I'll stand up to see what I'm doing with this one. There we go. All right. I need to do another purple. And I'll make that one a little shorter. And let's see. This one will go here. Okay. So one purple is much taller than the others, but I'm fine with that. This is what it looks like so far. And I have a couple more that I can add. I'm going to actually make one shorter than all of them. And what I'm trying to do is give it a natural look as I'm arranging it, just so that they look natural, right? When you look at them. And so some of them I can bend, like this one here. I was able to bend that one forward. All right. And then I'll do one more. I have one more that I can do in the back here. And that one I'm going to bend forward too. And what I like about the foam, the floral foam, is that you can literally stick these on the sides too. like down in the pot. All right, so here's what we have so far. Alrighty. Now let's start with some of the yellow. All right, so here's what the yellow looks like. And I'm going to keep it together. I'm not going to separate it. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. Thank you, Daryl. Another thank you so much. Thank you, Sue. Oh, you love the watering can, Ruth? Thank you. Linda, you miss making floral arrangements. Oh, live flowers. Well, you know what I do is sometimes I'll go and I will get live flowers and I will do my own arranging too. I like doing that too. You know where I like to go. I like to go to Trader Joe's to get florals. Okay, so that one, because there are so many pieces, I'm going to put that in the center. I'm going to put it in the center with plenty of glue on it, and I put it down in there so that it, see how it looks in the center? All right. And before I forget, not this, but let's see what this looks like before I finalize everything. This is actually something I got from Dollar Tree. It's artificial pampas. Well, it sounds fun. Let's see what it looks like in here. And again, I can stick anything on the sides. Oh, wow. And I can kind of fold it in there. I'll show you what it looks like, and then you tell me what you think. And these can be spread out. Each piece can be spread out more. So this is what it looks like. I can even make it shorter. What do you all think? Do you think it's too much? Do you think it takes away from the others? I'm not sure. I don't know yet. I don't know what to think about it. Let me try it shorter. Let me make it a little shorter. Well, the other thing I could do is I could take them apart, because these can be separated. So let me see if I separate them. Will that make a difference? You know what I mean? Where you put sprinkles of them in instead of like the whole thing. Let's see if that works first, because I need the wire part of it to be able to stick it down in there. And I don't know if it's separating the way I want it to. I feel them down in there, but I don't know if let's see. I'm willing to try anything once. I have to be gentle with it so that I don't cut it by mistake. Yeah, I don't think it's going to bend the way I want, but that's okay. I'll take them out anyway. Like this one, I'll try and put it down in there. Well, it's sticking in there, but it's not sticking right in the foam itself. I'll just hide it in there and show you, because it's not sharp enough to stick down in the. But this is what it looks like. I don't know, y'all. I don't think that's gonna look right. I don't think so. Kind of too much. Yeah, Peggy, I think so too. Thank you, Justin. The grass distracts from the beautiful flowers. Thank you. Thank you so much, Paula. Yep. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to keep on moving. while I have time, right? All right, let's keep adding the yellow. Let's add the yellow. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to separate these two. Instead of doing... Let me separate them. Because I have one cluster of yellow. I don't want them to all be clusters. All right? That has a little bit of glue on it, but I'll push it over that way. All right, let's see. Where do I want to put this one? Right in here. Yes. I love how that yellow's popping. And I'm actually like folding it within the greenery. So, this is so fun, y'all. I'm glad I decided to do this. All right, so there's that. See how that yellow's hiding in the greenery? Then I'll put another one on this side. I'm going to put it close to the edge. There we go. And it's just sticking right out, which is nice. Pops of yellow. See how I have that one a little lower? All right. Let me cut this one up. All right, where am I going to put this one? I'm going to put this one, I think I want it to be a little bit, make it shorter. Make it shorter. I'll put it right in between here. Y'all, this is all trial and error here. All right, and then I'll put this one in the center with the other ones. It'll just fall lower than that one. Just so that it's full. All right. Sometimes when they make these, they stick to each other. There we go. All right. So that's what we have so far. And I'm going to bend these up just a little. Here we go. This is what we have. Alrighty, and then I'll do the ones that are round. I'll put those on. So these are the other ones that I want to put on. Alright. And hopefully, let me see, do I want to put them, let me just try, let me see if I put them in the center, and then I can spread them out. I'm only going to just try it first before I commit. We'll see, because I might have to do these separately. That's too tall. Let me take the tag off. All right, so then I can spread these out just a little so that they're all over. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. And they have their own, the leaves that are on these. So this is what I have, but I'm thinking I want them shorter. What do you all think? Thank you, Kathy. I think I want that one shorter. Thank you, Tracy. What do you think? Should I make these fun little round ones? Should I make those shorter? Or is that a good length? I think it should be a little bit shorter. Just a little. Let me just cut just a little off and see what happens. Because the actual stems on the flowers are tall, you know, or long, should I say. So it makes them tall anyway. I just want to make sure that I get this right in the center, because I think it's meaningful, right? Like if I can get them right in the center and positioned a certain way. I think it's full, y'all. I really want this in there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Something about it, I just like it because of the way the flowers move. See how that is in the center there? Yep, they're going to be starting the auction soon, so get your pocketbooks ready. Oh gosh. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one on one side and one on the other. So let me commit this one. Let me commit it. So I'll do one on one side. There we go. And then, oh, I like that. And then I'll do one on the other. And guess what? I'll have one for myself. And I'll cut this down some. All right, let me put this one on this side. And then I'll just go back in and refluff everything. It's just getting them in there that's the trick. All right. Oh, wow. I love it. I love it. Doing this is so fun, y'all. You just don't even know. Thank you so much, Mama P. This was fun. I really enjoyed this. It's been a while since I've done a full arrangement. But this is what I have. I'm gonna continue working on this even after we're done, but this is what we have so far. I hope you all like it. This was actually fun. Thank you so much, Deb. Look at how they bounce. So fun. And I'll pull it back just a little for you to see. I'm actually going to be doing some ribbon. I'm thinking I'm going to do purple, of course. Purple and maybe a gold together, because there's gold. It's more like a brassy gold, but there's a gold on the actual watering can. So I will put a ribbon around it as well. But this is what I have. I'll put a ribbon and then I'll also do that tag. Okay, so the bidding has begun. And again, if you can't bid, if you can donate just a small amount, that would be really helpful. Or you can just pray, right? Pray for Heidi's family. Pray for complete, total recovery, for his ability to go back to work, you know, and all of that, you know. Every little bit helps. Your thoughts and prayers, everything. But I love how this came out. It's so pretty. And again, like I said, I may go back and see, I have more So I'm gonna make it full, y'all. So this is only the beginning. So I'm not done yet. So whoever wins this, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it because I'm gonna make it full. Alrighty. So far Tracy wants it for 45. Anyone want to bid more? Anyone want to bid more? 45. Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you, thank you. Do you like purple, Tracy? Hi, Jody. How are you? Thank you, Ann. Linda, 50. 50 from Linda. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, thank you. And don't forget, up next after me, excuse me. Up next after me is Beverly at Country Loving Market. Okay? I am also going to add butterflies in this as well. So there are going to be some butterflies. I think I'm going to put purple, but well, I can't make it without my butterflies, right? So I'm going to definitely add butterflies to this. And I'm thinking I didn't take them out, but they're going to be all over. They're going to be sticking up all over this. So I'm probably going to put a few butterflies in this. So it's not done, but we only have 45 minutes, y'all. So, oh gosh. So far, Linda has it at 50. Anyone else? Thank you, Cindy. It was really fun to make. It literally was fun to make. All right, so far Linda has it. Thank you, Justin. So whoever, Linda, it seems like you're going to be the one that gets this. I'm going to keep on working on it. So you'll be pleased with it. Definitely. Thank you, Nelda. Alrighty. So far, I think it was Linda. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Deb. Alrighty, so again, up next after me is Beverly at Country Loving Market. Thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me. If you're not following me, please go and push that button or click it or do what you gotta do. And I look forward to seeing you again. Alrighty? Have a good one. Bye. Let's see if I can give you some hearts. Facebook is kind of funny with this heart thing. Nope, I can't give you hearts. Oh well. Anyway, have a good one. Bye.